Yeah, good evening and welcome into Starmont High School softball field tonight. Area coverage continues of the postseason in the world of high school softball. John Swisher along with EDCO AD Roger Wright joining me here tonight as we get ready for this one. It's EDCO at 23-15 taking on the Stars of Starmont, who come with a mark of 16-21. As we should have an interesting contest here tonight. 3 meetings so far in this season, as the series lead this year belongs to Starmont, as Starmont with a win in the series against EDCO in the North Fayette Valley tournament back on May 31st, 4-3, and then they split in Trevor's conference play here at Starmont. 6-4 EDCO winning the first game, 6-0 check that other way around. 6-4 Starmont winning the first one, and EDCO coming back and winning the nightcap on the score of 6-0. But these two rivals, a longtime Tri-Rivers Conference, stepped out for a little bit. Upper Iowa together. EDCO came back a year earlier, and then Starmont rejoined them. But longtime rivals, right next door pretty much. And here we are tonight for Starmont trying to get to their second ever regional final in the sport of softball. For EDCO, they've had a few, but trying to get back there for the first time since 2011. Roger Wright, what do you expect here tonight in this ball game?
Well, I mean, the season series is close, and all the games were close that within that series. So I'm anticipating, a fairly low-scoring game and a tight matchup here tonight.
As the introductions being rattled off right now here at Starmont High School softball field, as they've done some work on this field the last couple of years. They put the new dugouts in last year. As some more projects in the future, I'm guessing, coming, but they have made this into a nicer field here in Starmont, getting to host here tonight, the top team on the bracket, so they will be the host school and the host team on the scoreboard, which I think that's one thing the girls' union got right with going to eliminating the coin toss once you get to the postseason. I mean, Bill talked about that the other night, and we both agree that if you get home field advantage, you should get home field advantage.
Yeah, the coin toss was always a kind of a mystery thing to me. It's assigned via the bracket, and the top team on the bracket gets to be the home team, and then that's where we are tonight.
Yes, indeed. As we will take a timeout, come back, get you ready for the first pitch. EDCO and Starmont coming up here from Starmont High School softball field. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck, go teams!
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
Beam Bender Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beam Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and the coaching staff.
And welcome back in to Starmont. John Swisher, Roger Wright, glad to have you along with in-studio producer Trevor Hunt on this Friday night as we get ready for this Class 1A Region 7 semifinal. The Stars and the EDCO Vikings. Starmont got that 12-7 win the other night. A game when you look at the numbers and the box score, most of the time the other team wins, as Starmont favoring in the free pass column. They were walked 12 times, hit 3 times in that game on Monday night. On what night is it here?
On Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, thank you. Getting my nights all mixed up with
every day's a Saturday in the summertime.
Yeah, that's right. Being in a different venue every night this week, but and it will continue here the next couple of weeks. But Starmont able to get the win despite 9 errors in that game the other night. Coach Jansen and company want to clean some things up tonight as we are underway now. Straight up 7 o'clock here. Frank Olson from West Union, Pete Weiland, and Keith Schmitz from up north, too, are the officials here. 3 umpires now for regional semifinals. They'll carry into Monday night for regional finals as well, as there's a line drive out of play left side as Liz Meisner will stand in, as 0-2 is the count here in the top of the first inning. Is Reagan Jansen inside the circle for the Stars. It's Haley Genkin inside the circle, I should say, as they will switch Aru there. As Getkin, who got the start the other night as well, getting the start here tonight for head coach Colton Jansen, assisted by his father, John Jansen, and Lois Getkin, as Liz Meisner, Erica Voss, Allison Tibbett, Riley Bruce, Delaney Bergen, Kelsey Hansel, also Mackenzie Schmidt, Sophia Wilson, Ella Alvis, and Lily Alvis. The 9 for Edco. Here's a bouncer left side, fielded by the third baseman Bungardner. She throws across, not going to be in time. Good stretch of the first baseman Johans, but beating it with that speed down the line, Liz Meisner. And you couldn't roll that one out there any better with Meisner's speed, able to get on first to start this game with an infield hit.
Yeah, and it wasn't a clean transfer there by the third baseman, which gave just an extra step, which was all it needed to leg out the base hit.
Standing in now, Erica Voss, the shortstop. A right-handed batter with 1 on and nobody out. There's a strike out her half. Waist high from Haley Getkin, who got her 9th win of the season the other night. Her 17th start here tonight, 132 in a third innings pitch. As there's a bunt right out in front of the plate. Getkin will get to it, barehands it, fires it to first to get her girl. The sacrifice allows Meisner to get to second base. Voss gets her job done on the 1-3 on the sacrifice put out for out number 1. Brings up Allison Tibbett now.
Oh, Al, bring it around.
Yeah, that was a very good bunt there by Voss. Laid it right down the third base line, and Getkin made a nice play, but the sacrifice was successful.
Tibbett will take a strike. 0-1 the count. Tibbett, one of the seniors on this team for Edco. 6 on the roster for head coach Tracy Schrader. 3rd season as a head coach. She's got a winning record, 53-50. She was assistant coach at Maquoketa Valley from 2009 to 2013, and then assistant coach here at Edco from 14 to 17 before she took over the program. Her alma mater as a 2007 graduate of Edco. This ball's fouled up and out of play, and the count now is 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 down. A runner on second base here in the top of the first inning. Edco and Starmont here in this regional semifinal. Tracy Sullivan Schrader, a 2011 grad of Loris, and there is strike 3. Tibbett taking that one.
No, that was a swinging strike.
Okay. She was able to get a cut off, but not able to make contact there for out number 2. Brings up Riley Bruce now. For Getkin, 172 hits against her, 93 runs against, 40 earned runs, a 2.12 ERA, 12 walks, no hit batters, 65 strikeouts. Ball downstairs there for ball 1. 1-0 the count. A wild pitch will allow Meisner to get the third. As Riley Bruce, the catcher, will stand back in. Getkin has opponents hitting .314 against her, winning pitcher on the squad. And there's a foul ball left side down the line in foul territory. We're even at 1-1. Bruce, the 4th batter this inning, the 4th hitter in the lineup for Edco. Colton Jansen, the first season head coach for the Stars, taking over for longtime head coach Roger Reed. Jansen, a 2013 grad of Starmont, 2017 of Upper Iowa, where he played baseball up in Fayette for the Peacocks. As Jansen, 16-21 are the Stars in his first campaign. Mentioned, assisted by John Jansen, his father, and Lois Getkin. Andy Carruthers, the assistant coach, another Edco alum. For head coach Schrader, there's a swing and a foul ball to the backstop by Bruce. It's Riley Bruce Jr., 117 at bats, 43 hits. He leads the team in that column. 16 doubles, 43 runs batted in, also leads in that category, and a 368 hitter is Riley Pruce. Runner on third here. Edco trying to jump on the scoreboard first in this one.
Yeah, it's going to take a big 2-out hit here with the runner on third.
As the 1-2 pitch is hit left side, a liner. Baumgartner goes to her left and makes the catch on the run. The L5 to end the threat there. And we go to the bottom of inning number 1. We're scoreless. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their number one priority.
Jay's Auto!
John and Roger back with you from Starmont. Edco 1 hit and 1 runner left on, no runs and no Starmont errors in the top half of that first inning. Now to the bottom half where Starmont will come up for the Edco Vikings. Alvis Bergen and Hansel left to right. Alvis Voss, Tibbet, and Schmitz around the horn. Bruce the catcher, and Liz Meisner inside the circle for the Edco Vikings. Start out down 2-0 the other night. Edco making a nice comeback, is getting on the board, and then ended up winning that game 8-4. Is some confidence of able to come back after being down. Granted, you don't want to get down early in the game, but they showed some fight there for Coach Schrader and company the other night.
Yeah, Southwind, they dominated the game the first 3 innings. In fact, Southwind's pitcher was perfect through the first 3. And then the second time around the lineup, they scored 6 runs in the bottom of the fourth and broke the game open and gradually broke the will of Southwind. They competed real well, but there was some real timely hits and a few walks that contributed to that 6-run inning.
0-2 the count here to Gedkins. Takes a strike and fouls one left side. Now takes the ball up and out for ball 1. 1-2 the count to Haley Gedkin. One of the seniors on this Stars team, one of 5 seniors, talented class, has had that success for the state volleyball tournament the last 3 falls, as there is a strike 3. Outer half on that outside corner. Meisner gets the call from the home plate umpire, Mr. Olson, and the backwards K starts us off here for 1 away. As both these teams coming in winning 4 of their last 8 games. Starmont a little bigger than Edco, 25 of 107, class 1A teams. Enrollment of 122. Edco sits at 116, 32 of 107 teams in the state in class 1A. A strike there to Emily Schumacher, the shortstop. And the 0-1 showing bunt, gets it down left side. Third baseman coming on, throws low, and it gets between the legs of the second baseman covering. Is getting into second on the first error of the game. Will be Emily Schumacher. And the Stars have a runner on second, 1 down.
Yeah, it was just a low throw and went right through the 5-hole on Tibbet, covering first, and ended up in right field.
Reagan Jansen will stand in now. Senior catcher for the Stars. There is a strike. 0-1 the count. They didn't miss the pitch, did I? They have 0-2 on the board.
I don't think so.
Now they get it corrected. Thank you. 0-1 now. And the 0-1 skips in there over the plate for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Schumacher got a big jump out there and dove back in as the look. Meisner pitcher gave her a look. Baskey, Parkin, Becker, Baumgartner, Barry, and Johans, the rest of the lineup. Andy Munger's the left fielder for the Stars. She's being hit for by the DP, Sid Becker. 2-1 now the count, as they're really worried about Emily Schumacher out there at second base, taking a look at her is Schumacher, one of the top leaders in stolen bases, with 13 of 13 on the season. The 2-1 pitch is inside and low for ball 3. 3-1 the count. With one down, runner on second base here for the Stars in the last of the first inning. No score in this one. We're 9 minutes old from Starmont. 3-1 is ripped left side. Caught by the third baseman. Throws back to second. Diving back in is Schumacher. Jansen tattooed that ball. Nice job by Alvis, the third baseman, Ella Alvis, going to her right just a tad, just before the bag, and makes the L5 catch to put on for out number 2.
Yeah, when you're only playing there at about 50 feet, that ball gets on you in a hurry, and that's a really nice job by Ella there.
There's a ball here to start the at-bat to Maddie Vasquez, stands in, the right fielder. Again, another look and a throw down to second that time. Getting back is Schumacher. Liz Meisner, record of 12-8 on the season. Follow this one on the plate as Vasquez. We're even at 1-1. 22nd start for Meisner. She's appeared in 24 contests, 120 and 2/3 innings pitched. She's given up 137 hits, 98 runs, 67 earned runs, a 3.89 ERA. She's walked 55, hit 14, struck out 65. Opponents hitting 275 against her. The 1-1 on the way, and it is hit into behind second base. The shortstop Voss going over and makes the catch. As the pop-out ends it, we go to the second, and we have no score from Starmont. This is area postseason softball, KMCH Sports.
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all of your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
Back into Starmont. Top of the second inning is underway now. Delaney Bergen will lead things off. 5-6-7 for the Vikings. Bergen, Hansel, and Schmitz two up. Top of the second, no score. 1-1 the count now. Is strike taken there by Bergen from the right hand of Haley Getkin. There's a ball misses outside. Was it called a strike? 1-1 now the count. First umpire blocking your view of the plate right now as we're set up down the right field line and right corner just inside of the fair foul pole. Outside the fence, of course. A little popper, the shortstop. That'd be interesting for inside the fence. Yeah. Like
everybody hooks it down here. Well, probably slices it down here. We'll know whether it's fair or foul.
Used to happen at the old ballparks back in the day. There's a popper to shortstop. Bergen is retired for one away. Kelsey Hansel standing in.
I suppose we could go into one of the press boxes on the field.
That'd be a little tricky. We'd be dodging softballs all night probably there. We'll let the photographers do that. It's a little easier for them to get out of the way when they're not hooked into a mixer with a headset. They just have to get them and their camera out of the way.
And standing up mixing drills.
That went to the count. I think Kelsey Hansel getting the 0-2 pitch. It is a ball downstairs and inside for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Hit it. Kelsey Hansel, the freshman on this team for Edco, on a 7 on the roster. Upstairs there, above helmet high. We're even down 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here to Hansel. 21 runs, 33 hits. 20 runs knocked in. She's a .351 hitter, second best average on the squad. And there's a ball that misses upstairs. Shoulder high for ball 3, and we're full. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. The second batter of the top of the second inning for Edco. 1 away. And Genkin ready. The 3-2 pitch on the way. It is scooped into center field. It'll get past the center fielder, Parkin. She'll get to it and cut it off with a bare hand, but not before going around second. Heading into third, standing up will be Hansel. as Kelsey Hansel gets on with the one-out hit there. As I think if she picks that ball up cleanly, you're going to have to give her a double there.
Yep.
As they hit the center of the double, and then first error there by the center fielder is Hansel on third. Mackenzie Schmidt, the left-handed batter, the first baseman, senior, standing in here.
Oh, here's one close.
It's out of play to our left. Right side, outside the right field foul line. That should put a charge into that ball. Mackenzie Schmitz. Strike one. 0-1 the count now. As Schmitz, 19 hits, 23 runs knocked in, a 184 average. Now time is called. What do we got here?
Well, we had the ball came back in, and Getkin was ready to throw it. And the second baseman was standing over here in the first baseman's pocket, so I didn't know what to do with the ball.
So the first base umpire gets it and throws it in. Ball bounces to the plate for that time for 0-1. We're even 1-1 the count here to Mackenzie Schmitz. Runner on third, Kelsey Hansel. First extra base hit of the night is on third after the error. Ball bounces in the dirt, gets away from Jansen momentarily. She's able to get it before Hansel can go anywhere. Ball two, 2-1 the count with Schmitz standing back in here in the top of the second inning. This one's a grounder, right side. Yes, indeed. The right fielder, Vasky, going to throw in, but high. She hesitated instead of coming up firing. She might have had Schmitz at first if she did. Really didn't look like any urgency. Then she still threw it to first, and it hit off the glove of Johans and bounded behind her. Good backup there by the catcher. But Mackenzie Schmitz with the big RBI single to get the Vikings on the board here, 1-0 on the top of the second inning, and Sophia Wilson will stand in now.
That was a great at-bat by Schmitz because with less than 2 out and a runner on third, you want that ball hit towards the second baseman or in the 3-4 hole, and she put it right in the 3-4 hole with something on it to get the RBI.
So Schmitz with her 20th hit of the season, her 24th RBI, a swing and a miss there for strike two to Sophia Wilson, the designated player. Wilson, the freshman, 36 at-bats on the campaign, 13 runs, 8 hits, 6 runs driven in, a 222 average. 0-2 the count with one away, 1 in and 1 on. There's a ball up and out there for ball one, 1-2 the count. Here to Wilson. Head coach trying to get back to a regional final for the first time since 2011. There is strike three. Outer half, Wilson was frozen and takes the backwards K for out number 2. It brings up Ella Alvis now, the third baseman for the Vikings. Last and only regional final for Starmont came back in 1988 when they lost to Carnavillo at El Cater.
Let's see, that would probably have been
your first year's.
Well, it would have been my first year at Edco, but I'm thinking that was probably the Tracy Hammond, Tracy Hele era from Garnavillo.
There's a ball downstairs, and we're even now. 1-1 the count to Alvis, the number 9 batter, the 5th batter this inning for Edcos. They lead this game 1-0, top of the second inning. This one is driven into center field, past the center fielder Parkin, as she will get it before the warning track, throw it in, but Schmitz is going to round third, coming home, and she'll score. The error there will allow Alvis to go to third, so a double for Alvis. And Schmitz scored on that hit, and then Alvis gets the third on the second error of the inning here for Starmont. Second double the inning. Alvis there, 2-0 now. Edco the lead in the top of the second inning. Where did that throw come from?
From the second baseman.
Second base.
Yeah.
Okay, so the E4 on that one. 2 errors now. Here with 2 outs at the top of the second inning. The left-handed batter, Liz Meisner, at the top of the order, takes the ball. 1-0 the count now. Here to Meisner. Meisner, an infield hit. Her last time up was stranded in that first inning. 2 down here. The top of the second. Foul ball to the backstop there off the bat of Meisner. Lots of area coverage teams still in action tonight. 3A and 2A regional semifinals. Bill Logan has Beckman and Northeast online at KMCH.com right now. You access that by going to KMCH.com, clicking on that link right on the main page. Ball 2 there for 2 and 1. Anamosa taking on Crestwood. Northland and Hudson hooking up tonight in Class 2A, as is in 3A, Monticello and Davenport Assumption. As ball 3 there, 3 and 1 the count here to Liz Meisner now. Winner of this one moves on to the regional final on Monday night. This one pops up on top of that third base Viking dugout and out of play. Site to be determined on Monday night. There's a bouncer right back to the circle as Getkin fields it. Underhand toss on the 1-3 put out for out number 3. Enko does grace the scoreboard first. They get 2 runs, 2-0 to the bottom of the second. We'll go back after this from KMCH Sports.
Cy and Charlie sells the full line of top-quality Whirlpool appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid at competitive prices. Cy and Charlie's offer professional delivery, installation, and factory-trained service. Best of luck from Cy and Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
If you are in need of rental equipment such as skid loaders, high-reach forklifts, and man lifts, contact Jason at Moyle Rental Services or check out our website at moylerentalservices.com. Moyle Rental Services of Manchester wishes all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes is your sports shoes and equipment headquarters in Dyersville.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Bottom of the second underway here as Starmont trails Edco now 2-0. The Vikings get 2 runs on 3 hits, 2 star errors, and leave 1 runner on base. Bottom of the second, 2-0. Edco the advantage in this one. Popped up out of play off the bat of Reagan Parkin, who leads things off here. Has a 1-1 count. The center fielder Parkin, 5-6-7 for the Stars. Parkin, Becker, and Baumgartner. Reagan Parkin, freshman, 27 hits, 16 RBIs, 276 average on the season. That's from Meisner, is a foul ball right side. It's 1-2 the count. So for Meisner and Edco, you always like to get up off the board first, and have your defense come up, not relax, but know you have that settled in. Settle in a little bit, and having that advantage is always a plus early on. There's a fly ball, right field, going back is the right fielder Hansel. She almost came in too far, is able to get back and make that catch. And Parkin retired on the fly out to the right fielder for out number 1.
That ball was squared up pretty good, and I'm guessing started to tail on her a little bit, and it was right. You know, the toughest play for any outfielder is the hard hit ball right at them. Judging which way it's going to fade.
You have a wind tonight is 10 to 15 miles per hour from the southwest, 84 degrees, a feel like of 82, 49% on that humidity check. Here on this Friday night, the 12th day of July, 2019. 1 ball there to Sid Becker, the DP. And a strike taken. We're even 1-1 with 1 down. You're in the bottom of the second inning, 2-0 the lead here for Edco.
I don't think I've ever been to Starmont that the wind wasn't blowing at least 10 to 15 mile an hour outside anyway.
You read my mind there. Good segue. It usually always is blowing, especially up on this hill. So football field is just in the backdrop to our left shoulder. We look over and the end zone is right there.
And the early season April track meets are a little bit chilly over here sometimes too.
1-2 upstairs for ball 2, and it's 2-2 now. Here to Sid Becker. Almost similar to those late fall football games.
Yeah.
The 2-2 from Meisner. One out here in the bottom of the second. 2-0 Edco. On the way, swing and a miss. Becker goes down swinging. The second strikeout off the right hand of Meisner. The first swinging variety. There's 2 down. It brings up Sid Baumgartner now. Baumgartner, the third baseman, will settle in now. Baumgartner, 12 runs, 16 hits, 2 runs driven in at 314 on the average. He hits this one left side. Just a little blunt hit, and getting there's the pitcher. Meisner, nice play on the 1-3 put out for out number 3. And we go to the third inning. 2-0 Echo with the lead. This is area softball coverage. You're listening to it from KMCH Sports.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. Nutrient Ag Solutions, the largest provider of crop inputs and services.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stephen Motors in Monticello, the only GM service dealer in Monticello with GM trained technicians. Good luck to all area teams during tournament action from Stephen Motors in Monticello.
Top of the third inning underway. 2-0 Edco with the lead. A strike to Erica Voss, who leads things off. She hits this one to left field. Is going to get over the glove of Munger as she doesn't dive. Balance. Gets it all the way to the fence. Now will get it in. She's headed for home, and she will score. Sliding in ahead of the tag from Jansen as a throw as well late. And Erica Voss, you called it. Go inside the Parker. 3-0 Edco.
Well, Erica's a state track sprinter, and when that ball got under and got clear to the fence, and in terms of something like that, the thing it did was when it hit the fence, it stopped. It didn't even come back, so the left fielder had to cover the whole distance, and Erica was on her horse.
So Erica Voss with her first home run, 32nd hit, and her 22nd RBI, and the Vikings lead 3-0. A strike there. 0-1 the count to Allison Tibbett, who struck out swinging her first time up in inning number 1, and can now try to shake off that inside park home run by Voss. There was a ball there that skips over the plate, and we're even now at 1-1. Top of the third, nobody out. Starts off with an inside the park home run. Haven't seen one of those in a while. There's a foul ball to the backstop. The count's 1-2. Talked about getting a little break with that ball, and when you have speed, you can make your own breaks sometimes as well. 1-2 on the way, and this one is popped up behind home plate, right near the dish, and Jansen looks up and puts it away with her back towards the home plate fence. The pop-out for out number 1.
I've always said you can't defend what you can't catch. Speed is a great athletic attribute to have, and it doesn't matter what sport it is.
One down here. Now after the pop-out, Riley Pruce stands in, lined out, and this one is lined out to center field. Parking comes in off the bat there. Line drive hit by Pruce, but coming in is Parkin, and she puts it away for out number 2. Delaney Bergen stands in now.
It appears that the Vikings are seeing the ball real well, because there's been 3 or 4 balls that have been squared up and really hit hard. Some of them have resulted in outs, but it was just because they were hit at somebody or by nice plays by the Starmont defenders. But the Edco girls are seeing the ball real well right now.
Strike there to Delaney Bergen. This is an Edco offense. Averages 7 runs per game. They give up 5 a contest. Starmont averages 5 and gives up 5 on the season. Starmont 16-21 after that first round win on Wednesday night. There's a ball that's hit into shallow right field, and it'll get down right center field. The center fielder Parkin comes on and gets it, and the 2-out single brings up Kelsey Hansel now.
One of the Bermuda Triangles.
Yeah. Starmont played a game on Monday night as well to beat Dunkerton 10-1 for the 12-7 win up in New Hampton over Janesville on Wednesday night. 2 outs here. This one is hit hard. It's left center field. That will get down off the bottom of the fence. 1 run will score. Hansel with another deep hit. She'll get her second double of the game. Kelsey Hansel has an RBI there as the hit scores Bergen. And did she put a charge into that one?
Yeah, that was just a great piece of hitting there. Kept her weight back behind the ball and just drove the ball into the 7-8 gap.
4-0 now. Here with 2 down in the top of the 3rd inning. Ball there to Schmitz. 1-0 the count. Starmont a 4-3 win. A 6-4 win in the series. 6-0 was the shutout win for Edco in this series this year as a ground ball left side up and over for the ground out for out number 3. But 2 more runs for the Vikings. They lead 4-0. To the last of the 3rd we go. This area softball coverage from KMCH Sports.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Call By County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from By County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape, and our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
Bottom of the 3rd inning, 8-9-1 for the Stars. Katie Berry, Isabel Johans, and Haley Getkin do up. The Stars trail at 4-0 here in the last of the 3rd for the Vikings. 2 more runs, 3 hits, and 1 runner left on. No errors in that inning by Starmont. 7 hits already through 3 innings for Edco. Starmont looking for their first hit, and there's a ball in left field, and Walvis step and a half back and makes the catch. The fly out to left field for out number 1 brings up Isabel Johans here. This is a Starmont team that has struggled hitting on the season. They only had 5 hits. They got out hit the other night in the 12-7 win. As
but you said they walked 12 times?
They were walked 12 times and got hit 3 times as well.
If you think about 15 base runners,
yes.
If you get one of those 5 hits in the right spots,
they had 1 hit batter and 6 walks in a 8-run second inning against Janesville. A 1-0 pitch here to Johans is a ball missing outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Starmont, Coach Jansen and company looking for consistency in the offense to come around here. And when they got those 7 free passes the other night, but they also put the ball in play and put pressure on the defense, and that's something they haven't been able to do other than a couple lineouts and pop-outs so far. Have not hit the ball on the ground yet besides 1 time in this game. 2-1 the count here to Johans. 4-0 Edco, last of the 3rd inning. The 2-1 is on the way, and there's a ground ball that's going to hit the bagger right near the bag and bounce over. Fair ball down the right field line right in front of us as Hansel gets over and gets it in, but that'll be the first hit of the game. Isabel Johans couldn't have rolled that one out there any better. It brings up Haley Getkin now.
Yeah, that was basically right at us, and it was the right call by the official. It was probably over the middle of the bag.
as Johans will have a pinch runner here, is coming in is number 14, Mackenzie Curtis. Curtis on to run. See, home plate umpire gets the substitutions taken care of. Mackenzie Curtis, a freshman, 0 for 2 in the stolen base department. She scored 4 times on the season. All ball right side as 0-1 the count here to Haley Getkin. Struck out looking her first time in the first inning. 1 away and 1 on here in the bottom of inning number 3. 3-0-1 from Meisner on the way. It's outside too far. Coming up out of that crouch is Bruce. Might have got the call. She stayed down. Tough to see the angle of the ball here, though, where it was for sure. But it 1-1 count here. A 1-1 on the way from Meisner is chopped left side foul. Back behind Coach Jansen in the third base coaching box. Starmont trying to get back in the winning ways of softball. The last winning season coming in 2012 for ECHO. Their last winning campaign was 2017 when they were 17-14, 13-21 a year ago. There's a hard grounder right up the middle. They get past the efforting, diving shortstop Voss into center field for the second hit in a row. The Stars have runners on first and second, 1 down. Nice diving effort by Voss, just couldn't get there.
Yeah, that was really close to the second base, and Meisner though she's throwing strikes and forcing them to put the ball in play and not giving them, like you were talking about happened on Wednesday night, not giving anything free and forcing them to string hits together.
1 out, 2 on. Emily Schumacher stands in. She reached on an error first time. This ball's up and out of play. Right side. All ball, strike 1. Schumacher, 25 hits, 8 runs driven in, a 272 hitter on the team. And the 0-1 on the way downstairs to the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher. Bruce there. Is it getting her body textbook there, getting her body down in front of it, getting the glove down the right position. Make sure that ball is not going to get by her. She gets it back to Meisner in a hurry. 1-1 the count. Here's Schumacher. Runners on first and second. This one is hit deep left field and not going to get to it as a left fielder Alvis. All the way to the bottom wall, lands on the warning track. 1 run will score. Runners will hold up at second and third. The Stars have scored their first run of the night. It's 4-1 ECHO. Big hit there for Starmont.
Real nice job there at the plate too by Schumacher. Just waited for a pitch that she could handle and drove the ball into the left center gap.
Curtis, the pinch runner, comes in on the third hit this inning, third of the game for Starmont. Here's a bouncing ball in the right field. Hansel will get to that one and get it in, but not before 1 run will come in as Jenkins scores on that one. It's 4-2 now with 1 away. Reagan Jansen jumping on that one for an RBI and a hit. Runners on first and third, meeting inside the circle now. Schrader come out?
Yeah, she came out.
Okay, that's good. Schrader calling time and coming out. The 2007 ECHO grad. I mentioned a Loris College softball player, a 2011 grad from Loris in Dubuque. She was a all-conference player her senior year, her third season at the helm, went 17-14 3 years ago, 13-21 last year. They lost second round at Central City, 11-1. Get the bye the first round this year, and then the win the other night, 8-4 over Southwind, and looking to get back to that regional final for the first time since 2011, July 11, 2011 at Janesville. Lost 5-4 in that regional final.
As I recall.
Named the ECHO softball coach. Was it Tom Tigler?
It was that night, yes.
1 out here.
That was a heck of a game, as I remember. was actually sitting about the same spot at Janesville that we're sitting tonight.
Seemed like just yesterday, right?
Yeah.
They've been 8 years,
Only
right?
8 short years.
Yeah. Ball upstairs. As Jansen will advance the second, runners on second and third. 1-0 the count, 1 down. Stars have scored 2, so they slice the lead in half. Looking for more with only 1 out here in the bottom of the third. 4-2 Edco. Up and out there. For ball 2, it's 2-0. Our first coverage area update of the night. Bill Logan tells us that Beckman trails Northeast 4-2 in the bottom of the third inning. Northeast over Beckman 4-2. Bottom of the third in Dyersville tonight. That game's online live with Bill Logan. There's a little popper left side, almost near collision, but left fielder Alvis able to call off the shortstop Voss at the last second, makes the basket catch. And the F7 for out number 2 brings up Reagan Parkin here. 2 away, bottom of the third, 4-2 Edco. Runners on second and third for the Stars. Parkin flied out to righter last time in the second inning. Stands in here and takes the ball inside and down for ball 1. 1-0 the count.
Another nice block there by Bruce.
The 1-0 pitch from Meisner on the way. This one is ripped deep left field. That ball is going back and off the bottom of the wall. It'll land outside the warning track before Alvis can get there and throw it in. It's a stand-up RBI double for Reagan Parkin as 2 runs come across. And just like that, we're all knotted up at 4.
Yeah, Starmont has done a really good job of hitting the ball this inning, because there really haven't even been any really plus counts for Starmont at the plate. Meisner did a great job of throwing strikes, but they were able to time her up, and now that looks like Coach Trader is going to make the change to Hoffman here.
Pitching change here. Annie Hoffman will be the new pitcher. We'll tell you more about her when we come back. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third inning. We're tied up at 4. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
The staff at Bonecamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches. Go teams!
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See your insurance experts, Christy, Larry, or Sue at the Delhi Insurance Agency.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Back in bottom of the third, Starmont has scored 4 and tied this ball game up at 4. Standing in is Sid Becker now, the 8th batter in this inning, facing the new pitcher Annie Hoffman, the freshman. 21 appearances now for Hoffman. As the ball outside gets away from the catcher momentarily, able to get to it is Bruce. Not in time as Parkin will reach third on the wild pitch. 1-1 the count with 2 away. 4-4. We're tied up here in the bottom of the third inning. 4 runs all in this inning for Starmont after Edco scored 2 in the second and 2 in the third. There's a bouncing ball and knocking it down with her face mask. That time was Bruce. Keeping in front of her, that's all that matters.
She sacrificed her body right there, but she got it right in the face to do it.
2-1 the count.
But that's better than turning your head.
Exactly. The 2-1 is be a ball there just outside off the plate for ball 3. 3-1 the count with 2 down. Runner on third. 5 hits in this inning for Starmont. Matches their total from the other night when they scored 12 runs. There's a ball upstairs as Becker will take the 2-out base on balls. As it brings up Sid Baumgartner now. Baumgartner grounded out to the pitcher. Eisner her last time up. So Hoffman comes in, just straight up switch. Meisner goes out, or does she go somewhere?
No, she's on in the dugout, but
throw down. Bruce.
I'm assuming that's a straight up switch because it's not in the DP spot, correct?
Nope.
I forgot to do my reading up on the DP too.
DP, flex, all that good stuff of high school softball. It's Roger Wright coaching varsity baseball, assistant coach after middle school for the last, 2 or 3 years?
Last couple of years, yeah.
Yeah, first time coaching varsity baseball ever?
Actually, no, I was Mike Putz's assistant my first 7 years.
Huh. Didn't
at Edco.
So 1-1 is up and out for ball. 2-1 the count.
Only 25 short years later, I'm back.
25, yeah.
Back at the high school level.
2-1 the count to Baumgartner, the 9th hitter this inning. Runners on, second and third. The ball gets past the catcher, sliding in safely will be Reagan Parkin, and just like that, Starmont has the lead in this game, 5-4. Another wild pitch there. Becker gets to third, 2 outs. And Starmont taking the 1-run lead, 5-4 now. Baumgartner will stand back in with a 3-ball, 1-strike count.
Parkin did a real nice job there. She was going to the plate as the pitch was being delivered, which gave her a really good jump.
Home plate umpire Frank Olson doing some maintenance, sweeping off home plate, and we're back and ready to go. 3-1, 2 down. In the bottom of the third, 5-4 Starmont. Here's a strike taken on the outside corner. Anthony's were full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. No errors in this inning. We've only had 1 free pass. Starmont has earned it. 5 hits. Have had those couple wild pitches, 1 scoring a run, and there's strike 3 looking at Baumgartner for the looking K for out number 3, Starmont. 5 runs in the third. We go to the fourth. 5-4 Stars with the lead. We're back after this from KMC Sports.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
Beam Bender Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beam Bender Manufacturing in Coggan is proud to support all area athletes and the coaching staff.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Jolly Roger back with you on 1 the count. At the top of the fourth, 5-4, the advantage for Starmont as they score 5 runs in that bottom of the third. There's a ball up and in for ball 1. We're even now 1-1 the count. 5 runs, 5 hits, no Edco errors, and 1 runner left on base. So Stars lead by a run now. This one is hit hard, left side. Stopped by Schumacher, the shortstop, but it gets Beyer. There's a hot shot there going to her right-hander. Hit her glove and get Beyer, and Wilson is on.
That's Hoffman.
As Hoffman, okay, she came in, and that would be the deep P spot then. How was she able to enter there for Wilson?
Well, see, that's what I don't.
As now Alvis will bunt left side. She will be just thrown out at first as Alvis on the 1-4, or the first baseman stay home? We'll go 1-4.
We'll go 1-4.
So Hoffman.
Because I'm, I guess, in that situation, and she'd have been in far enough that.
Hoffman on second base.
Another error there by the shortstop.
As Schumacher has that one eater up as well. And Liz Meisner's on first base. Hoffman hits the third. So runners on first and third. Edco trying to answer here with one out. 5-4. Starmont the lead in this top of the fourth inning.
Oh, I bet. Can they make him bury the DP just like a DH? Is that probably what happened in the lineup?
Usually it's the girl that is in the flex, though, that when she comes in. But, yeah, there must be something like that because that's what they just did.
Like I said, I didn't read up on the DP again.
Well, I've read it for years now, but
I always have to read it every year if I'm going to even have an intelligent conversation about
ball downstairs, and we're even 1-1. One away, runners on second and third. Fourth batter this inning, Erica Voss. RBI hitter last time.
She had the home run the last time.
Inside park home run. Yes, she did in that third inning. It's 2-1 the count. 2-1 from Getkin. Upstairs and inside for ball three. 3-1 now the count with one down. Hoffman on third. Meisner on second here with one away. Voss takes that one. Outer edge for a strike, and we're full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. One down here in the top of the fourth. 5-4. Starmont the lead in this Class 1A Region 7 semifinal. That'll these two rivals. There's a little pop right side. Getting out of her catching slot is Jansen making the catch. The pop out for out number 2. It brings up Allison Tibbett now.
What do we got something here?
Time is called. The home plate umpire, Mr. Olson, and the first base umpire, Mr. Wyatt, are coming on and conferring. And now he's saying Voss is still up.
I think he called her back, didn't he?
That's what it looks like. She's not moving. She's still there with the bat, the left side of the plate.
Okay, Mr. Umpire, what could that possibly have been? Catcher interference?
And now she would have taken her base.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure what that one was. As 3 balls and 2 strikes to count with one out. Time was called. There's a swing and a foul ball off the mask of Jansen. As that rattles her a little bit, she'll have
I think you got that one right on the forehead and not up on the mask a little bit. Caught her square.
She's kneeling down, and her father, assistant coach John Jansen, will go out check on his daughter, Reagan Jansen, the senior 3-sport athlete for the Stars. 3-2 the count, one out. Here in the top of the fourth, 5-4 the advantage. Hang a star on that one, as we will have to check on that to see what that call was.
I suppose it could have been somebody called time, but that was awful late.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see either one of the base officials grant time, and usually that's done in that situation would be done very loudly and.
Colton Jansen got the explanation from the home plate umpire, Mr. Olson, and didn't argue.
Yeah.
Said okay and headed back to the dugout. So whatever it was something legit. It appeared 3-2 the count once Jansen is ready to continue here, as hopefully she's all right, as her brother Colton gives her the glove and are ready to go here as Getkin heads back to the circle. 2 outs and 2 on. Edco trying to get one of the runs back that they scored as they gave up the lead in the bottom of the third. 5-4 Starmont here. Top of the fourth inning. Tibbett standing in. Runners on second and third. The 3-2 pitch on the way, and it's as Voss, I should say, standing in as the strike of the outside corner for the backwards K for now out number 2, so she is retired. anyway for the second out. And that brings up Allison Tibbett here. She is 0 for 2. Popped out her last time in the third. Struck out back in the first. Update from Dyersville. 4-3. Beckman trails by 1 to Northeast now. The bottom of the fourth. Ball up and out there to Allison Tibbett. 2-0 the count here to Tibbett with 2 down. Here on the top of the fourth. 5-4. Starmont the lead. There's a strike at the knees on the inside corner. That's 2-1. And an error. Ground out, an error, and a strikeout in this inning. Here's a grounder back to the pitcher. Getkin knocks it down, collects herself. Nice job.
Nice play, yeah. That was a nice play.
The 1-3 put out for out number 3, and the Stars able to prevent Edco from tying it up or more. So we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. It's 5-4 Starmont. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Cy and Charlie sells the full line of top-quality Whirlpool appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid at competitive prices. Cy and Charlie's offer professional delivery, installation, and factory-trained service. Best of luck from Cy and Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes is your sports shoes and equipment headquarters in Dyersville.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. Nutrient Ag Solutions, the largest provider of crop inputs and services.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Bottom of the fourth inning. 1-1 the count here to Katie Berry. She leads things off 8-9-1. Berry, Johans, and Genkin for the Stars. Ground ball right side. Tibbett is there and fires the first for the ground out. Put out for out number 1, 4-3. Isabel Johans will stand in now. The first baseman, Johans, had that hit to right her last time up and scored one of the 5 runs in that 5-run third inning. The reason the Stars are ahead now, 5-4 at the bottom of the fourth.
She's not going to hit at the same spot because Schmitz is almost straddling the line.
A ground ball there, one hopper right out in front of the plate as Hoffman gets to it and throws it over to Schmitz at first on the 1-3 put out for the second out. Brings up Haley Genkin now. So quick, 2 up and 2 down. Genkin stands in, a hit and a run scored her last time the third. She struck out, now grounds this one left side. Voss has it up and over. And it's a girl. 6-3 got out for out number 3. Quick 1-2-3 inning. To the fifth we go. 5-4 Starmont. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Fetlin today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Back in, top of the fifth inning, Riley Bruce, Delaney Bergen, Kelsey Hansel do up for the Vikings here. The first part of the fifth inning, 1-0 the count here to Bruce. Starmont leads this game 5-4.
you have your clock on that last half inning? I mean, it seemed like about a minute and a half.
Yeah, it had to be maybe 2 minutes. Very quick. The foul ball left side there. We're even now 1-1 the count. 59 minutes in this one, just shy of an hour here from Starmont tonight. We got started right at 7 o'clock. Light breeze, as we talked about earlier, always a breeze or wind of some sort when we come up here to Starmont, or when anybody comes here for that matter. There's a ball up and out. The ball, I guess, not just us.
Yeah, I don't think the wind follows us.
Nature tells us that we want it windy when we come up here. Ball 2, 2-1 the count. Here to Prus. Foul ball to backstop. We're even out. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Delaney Bergen waits in the on-deck circle. One of the Vikings who scored 2 in the second, 2 in the third. 4 runs, 7 hits through 4 innings. They've stranded 5 runners on base. There's a hard ground ball left side. Nice backhanded play by Schumacher. Throws and gets her girl. What a play by Schumacher that time. Nifty backhanded stop, stopped in her tracks, and able to throw across her body to first. Not an easy play that she made look easy.
No, she went deep in the hole at short, and as soon as she backhanded it, she planted her right foot and let it threw it across the diamond.
And this one is hit into left field. The left fielder, though, had it played well. Munger coming in, putting it away. Only a few steps in on the run. Munger, the fly out to the left fielder for out number 2. Brings up Kelsey Hansel now, who's had a whale of a night. He has an RBI, 2 doubles, 2 hits, and that 1 run scored. Here's a hard grounder, left side. Schumacher able to get to this one as it rolls up her arm, but able to get it and fire it to first. Another ground out for out number 3. The bottom of the 5th we go. Another quick half inning there. 5-4 Starmont. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Stephen Motors in Monticello, the only GM service dealer in Monticello with GM trained technicians. Good luck to all area teams during tournament action from Stephen Motors in Monticello.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Dan Oberbrackling Concrete and Excavating in Coggin is celebrating 50 years in business. Call Dan for all of your concrete and demolition projects.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Roger back with you. Bottom of the 5th inning now. 5-4 Starmont leads. 2-3-4 to up with the Stars. Schumacher, Jansen, and Vasky. Ball up stairs here for ball 1. Emily Schumacher, 1-0 the count here. To the shortstop. A couple of nice plays. One especially the backhanded stop in that top of this 5th inning. Takes ball 2 there. 2-0 the count. Schumacher got a RBI double her last time and scored in that 5-run third. Here's a grounder, gets past the catcher, or the pitcher. Nice job by Alvis coming on from her third base position. Grabbed the ball, gunned it to first, and got her girl Schumacher hustling down the line. 5-3 ground out. 1-5-3, I should say. Touch her glove?
Oh, yeah.
1-5-3 for out number 1.
That's a tough play because it changes the angle that Alvis was attacking it.
Reagan Jansen now hits this one right down the line. Schmitz plays it off the hop and takes a step back and steps on the bag for the out. A ground out to the first baseman for out number 2, and this unbelievable quick pace continues.
Yeah. I haven't been counting pitches, but there's hasn't been in the last inning and a half, probably 15 total.
2 away in the last of the 5th. Ball that misses inside from Hoffman as she came in with 2 outs in that 3rd inning. They scored 1 more run off of her to the Stars after tying the game up at 4. Echo had the lead 4-0 from the 3rd into the bottom of the 3rd. They led 2-0 at the on the top of the 2nd till that top of the 3rd. There's a foul ball left side. 1-2 the count here. To Maddie Vasky now. She flat out last time in the 3rd, popped out to short back in the first. And Vasky back in and ready. Hoffman now throws the rubber. And the 1-2 on the way. The ball downstairs. Ball 2 or even 2-2.
Hoffman's done a lot better job now the last couple innings. He's found a rhythm.
Swing on and miss there. The pitch downstairs. They throw it down just for good comfort there. And the swinging strikeout for out number 3. For the 6th, we go. 5-4. Starmont back into this from KMCH Sports.
Financial Strategies in Dyersville and Dave's Complete Construction in Delhi wishes everyone the best during tournament action. Good luck to all teams, players, and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Top of the 6th inning is here now. This game an hour and 5 minutes old from Starmont. Schmitz, Hoffman, and Alvis. 2 up. There's a ground ball left side off the bat of Schmitz. Schumacher gobbles it up and tosses it over for the 6-3 ground out for out number 1. Brings up Henning Hoffman now, the pitcher of record here for Edco in the 8th spot. That was occupied by the DP, Sophia Wilson, to start this game. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. 0-1 the count here, too.
I suppose in that spot you could sub your DP. I mean, can't you? Because you can change DHs and that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
You could sub. So she'd just be the DP. She would be the DP now.
Just a straight up switcher. I just don't remember seeing that before, where you just bring in a whole new player. Usually it's
right,
because that's one of the reasons you have the flex, so you can do some other things. But up and away there, 1 and 2.
That's got to be it, because that's the only way Meisner could still be hitting. Because Meisner essentially becomes a DH then.
Almost all the umpires and the coaches forgot the rules tonight, but I don't think that.
I doubt it.
There's a proper left side. Joking, of course. Munger coming on and making the catch. The F7 for out. Number 2 brings up Ella Alvis now. Alvis grounded out to the pitcher last time in the 4th. So you're at the top of the 6th. 5-4, Starmont. There's a ball downstairs for ball 1. 1-0 the count. After that exciting couple innings in the 2nd and 3rd, and all the runs scored. Been quick half innings here, but not much action. This ball popped up right side out of play by Alvis. Six retired in a row. Check that, 7 retired in a row by Haley Getkin. 1 and 2 the count, 2 away.
Getkin's did a nice job of mixing her pitches. She's showing a significant number of changeups to keep Edco off balance.
1 and 2 the count here. An update from Davenport Assumption, one of the top teams in Class 3A. Tough challenge for the Monticello Panthers tonight. After 2.5 innings of play, it's Davenport Assumption leading 6-0 in that one. Class 3A regional semifinal tonight down in Davenport. High upstairs there for ball 2, and we're even 2 and 2. There's
that changeup.
Yes, and it really fooled her there, outer half. We saw that the other night against Janesville, and the Kincaid for out number 3 sends us to the bottom of the 6th. 5-4 Starmont back into this from KMCH Sports.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at taukemotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
John and Roger back with you for the bottom of the sixth inning now. Reagan Parkins, Sid Becker, Sid Baumgartner standing in. 5-6-7 for the Stars, who lead this game 5-4. Trying to get to the second regional final ever in Starmont history that we're aware of. First one back in 1988. Trying to make some softball history here tonight for Starmont. Zetko trying to spoil that and get back to their first regional final since 2011. The Vikings have been to state 3 years, back in the 2000s, 01, 02, and 03, under the direction of Kevin Shookman at the time. Little bouncer left side, takes a weird spin. Third baseman gets to it, and safe is Parkin, hustling down that line. That ball hit. It spun a little, and that extra little momentum as the third baseman had to grab it from going the other direction and then throw it. By that time, Parkin able to get there on the infield hit.
It's tough to get a grip to get something on the throw with that, and Parkin's got good speed. I would be shocked if they don't bunt here.
Time is called. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter to do it, if they do, as it's going to be number. Is Munger coming to hit for the DP? Yes, as Becker will be taken out now. Here is Munger, the left fielder, so she's coming in to hit here in the sixth spot, or like Roger alluded to, maybe bunt, as Eddie Munger does have 3 sacrifices on the year as the 8th grader. Runner on first, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Starmont looking for insurance runs. Head coach trying to hold them right here as they trail by 1. 5-4. Hoffman gets her signal. Now the delivery. Showing bunt, pulls back. A ball up and out there for ball 1. Want to know the count. Is runner Parkin got a good lead out there. Parkin 5 of 5 in the stolen base department. There's a bunt foul right side. Parkin will get some exercise heading back to the bag after she got to second base. And we're even 1-1 here.
This is big for both teams right here. Edco needs to execute their bunt defense, and Starmont needs to get this bunt down.
1-1, getting it down left side. Going to be foul, though. Picked up just as it went foul. Third baseman Alvis getting there in a hurry. And now 1-2 is the count. So Munger standing back in. The 1-2 on the way. Showing bunt again, pulls back. Takes the ball upstairs, chin high there for ball 2, or even 2-2. Interesting.
Yeah.
2 strikes.
I thought maybe they'd go with a straight steal or something.
The 8th grader in this situation, Munger, who, as I said,
she got it down.
Does have 62 bunts, gets it out in front of the pitcher's circle. Hoffman gets to it, fires to first, and Munger, the 8th grader, does get her job done. The sacrifice put out there. As a 1-4 on the put out for round number 1, Parkin gets the second. That's what it's about, getting your job done, and she was able to do it that time. Score update from Dyersville. Beckman up 10-4 now, bottom of the 5th inning. 7-run fourth inning, all after 2 outs for Beckman as they're taking down Northeast now. Beckman, the favorite team, ranked number 9 in 3A. There's a slow grounder left side. Third baseman up and over. Alvis to Schmitz for the 5-3 ground out for out number 2. Runner Parkin slides up to third base as there are 2 down now and brings up Katie Berry.
Both teams have executed here like they want to. Now it just comes down to Starmont needing a hit and Edco needing to make a play on defense.
Update from North Lynn. The Lynx lead. Number 1 team in Class 2A, 9-1 over Hudson in the bottom of the fourth inning near Troy Mills tonight. Strike there, 0-1 the count. Katie Berry is 0 for 2. Flat out to left back in the third. Grounded out to second her last time of the fourth. Up here with 2 down, a runner on third base. Swing over the top of that one for strike 2. It's 0-2 the count for Edco. Big situation to get out of it here before you get back to the top of the order. Sperry's 0 for 2. Johans has a hit. That ground out the number 9 batter, who's in the on-deck circle. The 0-2 on the way here. Swung on to this for strike 3. Berry is retired, and Edco now trails by 1 to the 7th. We go. Postseason softball from KMCH Sports.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Craving authentic Mexican food? Then hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around with an order of fresh guacamole or cheese queso and chips. Rio Blanco features daily specials, an extensive menu with many authentic dishes to choose from, and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Every good athlete recognizes the value of having a great coach. If you're buying or selling a home, make sure you team up with an experienced realtor to coach you through the process. I service the entire KMCH listening area. My office is located in Manchester, across from the hospital. Contact me, Teresa Turnus, from Keller Williams Realty for all your real estate needs.
Back in, top of the 7th inning is here already. It's given an hour and 16 minutes old. 5-4 Starmont the lead. Trying to hang on and get their second ever regional final appearance. It'd be the first since 1988. Edco trying to come back here after leading this ball game 4-0 at one point. There's a hard grounder up the middle, bobbled by Schumacher from a knee. She throws and still gets her girl. Schumacher, what a play staying with that ball. And gets one of the fastest girls on the team, Meisner, no less.
Yeah, that was a great job of sticking with it there. And Meisner was hustling down the line, but still got her by a step or so.
So 1 down. Vikings down to the final 2 outs. Erica Voss will stand in. Takes a strike. Strike for strike 1. 0-1 the count. Scoreboard gets resituated here. 0-1, 1 down. The 0-1 is downstairs. Bounces off the plate to the catcher, Jansen. And the count's even at 1-1. Voss, that backwards K after she popped out, we found out, thanks to some members in the crowd up near the backstop, that hit her helmet on the way up on that little popper to Jansen behind the plate. Nicked the helmet, automatic foul ball in the batter's box. So she got new life, but then she did strike out looking her last time in the 4th. This was a slow roller, left side, going to be a foul ball. Kick save there, stopping it, Coach Schrader. And the count is 2-2.
Voss just needs to find a way to get on base and put pressure on Starmont here.
Up and out there for ball 3. We're full 3-2. Erica Voss. Back in. This one is popped up left side. Third baseman Baumgartner is there and puts it away. The Vikings are down to their final out. Pop out for round number 2 brings up Allison Tibbett now. Starmont 1 out away. getting their second ever regional final appearance. Allison Tibbett is 0 for 3 on the night. A ground out, a pop out, and a strikeout so far in this game. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Getkin, a strike there. 1-1 the count. 7 hits. They came all in the first 3 innings. They haven't had a hit since that 2-run, 3-hit second inning. Here's a little popper right side. Johans gets it, and there it is. The Starmont Stars have pulled off the upset and taken down Edco for a regional final appearance for the first time since 1988, only the second time ever in school program history. Edco kind of stunned here, as you talked about the quickness of this game, as they slowed down a little bit, but then those half innings went really quick, and all of a sudden you're in the top of the 7th, and Getkin just got great momentum and confidence as this game grew, and sometimes pitchers settle in like that. She gave up 7 hits in the first 3 innings, those 4 runs, and then nothing the rest of the way, besides a couple errors by the defense, and they stranded 2 runners on. That came in the 4th, but 1, 2, 3 innings in the 5th, 6th, and 7th for Haley Getkin.
Yeah, I thought watching Getkin there, you know, the momentum of the inning, they scored 5 runs, when she came back out, she was throwing it a little harder there for a little bit, but the main thing was that, you know, she changed speeds, you know, used her straight change, froze kids a couple of times, got them out on their front foot, got it off the end of the bat where they weren't making hard contact like Edco. The first 3 innings really made solid contact most of the time, and it settled into the speed, but she found the strike zone with her changeup, and that made her fastball even more effective.
So the Stars get the 5-4 win here in this one that lasted an hour and 19 minutes tonight here from Starmont High School football field. We'll take a time out. Our post-game starts next. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester. Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Financial Strategies in Dyersville and Dave's Complete Construction in Delhi wishes everyone the best during tournament action. Good luck to all teams, players, and coaches.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Dan Oberbrackling Concrete and Excavating in Coggan is celebrating 50 years in business. Call Dan for all of your concrete and demolition projects.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
The staff at Bonecamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches. Go teams!
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See your insurance experts, Christy, Larry, or Sue at the Delhi Insurance Agency.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Welcome back in to Starmont High School softball field. John Swisher, Roger Wright, along with you tonight as the Edco Vikings fall to Starmont. Starmont with the win 5-4 here. The one-run victory in the game, the last 1 hour and 19 minutes for Starmont. Only their second ever regional final appearance now, the first time since 1988. So some school softball history for you there. Haley Getkin joins me on the postgame, the winning pitcher of this game. She improves her record to 10-7. So what feeling it is to be able to get this win against your arch rival, of course, Edco. You had confidence. You knew you could beat this team coming in. 2 wins this year to 1 loss against Edco. What was the feeling? What was the mindset of the team coming into this game here tonight, this regional semifinal?
Edco's always been our rival, so we were always a little nervous whenever we play them in any sport because we just want to pull out the win. And, they say it's hard to beat a team 3 times, and we already beat them twice this year, so it was nice to pull out that 3rd win against them.
And for this Starmont program, hadn't been to a regional semifinal since 2017, something you were part of, and your other teammates, especially those seniors. So getting back here and now trying to get a step further in your careers and getting to that regional final, how much does this mean to you and your softball teammates here?
It means a lot, especially to us seniors, especially to get this last home win. It'll be the last time we ever play on this field, and just a good opportunity to make it to final game before state.
Absolutely. The regional final Monday night at a site to be determined as Clarksville, the third-ranked team at 29-1, taking on 18-15 Turkey Valley tonight. The winner of that one will be the opponent Monday night at a site to be determined. Talk about early on in this game, Edco got to you 7 hits, 1 hit in the first, 3 in the second and the third. They scored 2 runs in the second and the third. What were they doing? What was going on that they were able to get to you there as able to get on base?
They're a very good hitting team, and I knew that coming in, and wasn't hitting my spots, and they were hitting the ball hard. And after those first couple innings, and then we scored those 5 runs, I had to buckle down a little and start hitting my spots. And
when you did buckle down, what was going well for you is you didn't allow another hit in this game. You mowed them down 1, 2, 3 in the 5th, 6th, and 7th innings. What was the difference? I think we had a lot more momentum going in, and my defense really picked me up a lot, made some excellent plays behind me. All right. Congratulations on the effort tonight, helping to make some school history on the second time ever regional final since 1988 on Monday night. And hopefully we will see you there. We'll depend on our coverage, but congratulations. Best of luck there. Thanks for your time tonight.
Thank you, Swiss.
Haley Getkin, the fine senior pitcher for the Starmont Stars. Her team gets the victory. She gets her 10th win of the season as the Stars get the 5-4 win. We'll take a timeout and come back with more here on the post-game shows. We'll try to get head coach of the Stars, Colton Jansen, to join us as well. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
Beam Bender Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beam Bender Manufacturing in Coggan is proud to support all area athletes and the coaching staff.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Welcome back into Starmont High School softball field as the Starmont Stars get the victory here tonight, 5-4 over the Edco Vikings as the first-year head coach, Colton Jansen, joins me now in the postgame as the Stars get the 1-run victory in a contest that lasts 1 hour and 19 minutes, making some history here on the second ever regional final appearance, the first since 1988 for Starmont softball. As congratulations to you, my friend. How about that effort by your girls after getting down early in this game?
Oh man, that's a lot of fun. Holy cow! Yeah, being down 4-0 is never ideal. An ideal way to start a game, but the girls responded well. It was never really over. So kudos to them for hanging in there in the third inning.
And patent to this team, John, what they did the other night, too. They strung those hits together and don't always get a lot of hits, but when you do, you make them count, and you got 5 runs on 5 hits in that third inning, able to take that lead and then hang on. What a great effort by the offense of going up there swinging and aggressive hits. No errors in that inning by the Vikings. You earned what you got in that 5th inning.
Yeah, to be honest, that's kind of been a rare occasion all year. I mean, we've really struggled to put hits together. Generally teams that we do score on is when they boot the ball, and we happen to get lucky sometimes. So that was phenomenal to see out of the top. We started with Izzy in the 9 hole, and then the top of the order, the older girls doing their thing, and that was good to see for them.
And then your defense holding steady after got a couple of errors out of the way early on. But then how about Haley Getkin settling down and finding her groove there? She retired the Vikings 1, 2, 3 in the 5th, 6th, and 7th innings after giving up 7 hits and those 4 runs early on.
Yeah, no, I mean, it wasn't her best stuff early in the game. Well, too much stuff over the plate. She knew that. And after we got some offensive support, it was her time to shine. I said, hey, we got to buckle down. You got to work the corner of the plate. And they're good enough hitters. They're going to make it hurt if you leave it across the plate. So she did a fantastic job. That's kind of been her thing. She kind of builds as she plays, figures out hitters. And, you can't put a value on somebody that can just pick apart an offense like that.
An outstanding effort by your team holding on and getting this 5-4 win tonight. What's it mean to Starmont, the program, as we talked about the first time since '88, getting to this stage of a regional final?
It's news to me, Swish. So that's cool to hear. I think I don't know what anybody really expected this year. I think with a senior-dominated group like that, obviously there's high expectations, and these girls have had success in other sports, so we knew the ability is there. It's a matter of, finding a way to get everybody on board. And we got an older group and a younger group, a lot of freshmen playing as well. And the older girls have stepped up and really took hold of those younger girls and led them in the right direction. So,
all right, well, congratulations.
Glad to be a part of it.
Absolutely. Congratulations, and best of luck Monday night, either Clarksville or Turkey Valley on the horizon Monday night at a site to be determined. So best of luck there. Hope to see you on Monday night. Congrats again on the victory, Colton Jansen.
Thanks, Rich.
Colton Jansen, the first-year head coach, his Stars getting to the regional final on Monday night with a 5-4 victory. As we continue to break down this game, we'll bring back in Roger Wright, and we'll talk about the Edco Vikings 23-16, their best season since that 2012 campaign when they were 29-10, and the year before that, the last regional final time when they were 27-15. And for this Edco team, sure, some people not sure what to expect as well. And when you can get 23 wins in a season and they get themselves to a regional final for the first time in 8 years, nothing to hang their heads about. I know they're disappointed right now, and especially those seniors going out like this. They wanted to continue on. They wanted to beat their rival tonight. It wasn't meant to be as Starmont gets the victory.
Yeah, anytime you can get 20-plus wins in a season, you've done a lot of things right. And, the TRC is a tough conference to play in. Got a couple of ranked teams in there. And the girls played at 3 big 16-team tournaments and saw a lot of good competition. So a lot of some of the losses come on the weekends too. And so, I thought they did a great job, that they really improved as the year went on, and just couldn't get that hit or the string of hits going there in the last 3 innings.
Yes, indeed. As the totals in this game for Starmont: 5 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors, 3 runners left on base. They struck out 5 times against the pitching of Meisner and Hoffman. Just 1 walk tonight for Edco. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, 5 runners left on, 3 strikeouts, 1 swinging, and 2 looking against Haley Getkin. And for Getkin, no walks and no hit batters. And that's a thing there. Not that there was many tonight, free passes, but getting those players to put the ball in play and let your defense do the work. We talked about there was 4 errors for Starmont, but they didn't come at too costly of times. They were able to get out of that jam in the 4th. And it was the defense and the pitching that settled down for Starmont and able to get that victory here tonight.
Yeah, I thought there was 2 main things here. They didn't have very many hits, Starmont I'm speaking of, but the hits they had, they strung together back to back to back to back, and then the pitching of Getkin, later in the game, she got sharp with her changeup, and that allowed her to throw her fastball and keep everybody off balance, and I thought those were the 2 keys to the game.
Indeed. So the Stars get the 5-4 win, 1 hour and 19 minutes here tonight. They'll move on to Monday night. Clarksville, the 3rd-ranked team in the state, as they play Turkey Valley tonight at home. We wait for the final of that one, as nothing in yet. We do have some other finals around the area. Monticello lost to Davenport Assumption 12-0 in 4 innings tonight. It was Beckman holding on 10-6, the win over Northeast in Dyersville tonight. So Beckman and Starmont, two coverage area teams in regional finals on Monday night. North Lynn had a solid lead. They're up 9-1 early to midway through that game, as they're playing Hudson at home tonight. Elsewhere in the listening area, Alburnett was down to Durant 8-0 after 4 innings. Still waiting on a couple other results. We won't get them by the time we get off the air here, but we'll let you know in the morning on our sportscast and on social media, and we'll let you know on Monday where we'll be for sure. Monday night is a good problem to have. Some area teams to choose from. That hasn't been the case the last few years. We'll have at least, should have at least 3, maybe 4 teams now in regional final games on Monday night. Always a fun, exciting time of year, this postseason.
Yeah, the postseason of every sport is where it's at, and there's a lot of really good softball teams in our immediate area, so I think you're going to have some good games to choose from.
Yes, indeed. All right, Roger Wright, always good to see you. Thanks for your time, your insight here tonight, and appreciate it. We'll see you down the road.
Sounds good, Swish. Thanks.
Roger Wright, the AD of Edco High School, joining me here tonight as the Stars get the 5-4 win, as we did get an update from Anamosa. The Lady Raiders getting to a regional final for the first time in a long, long time. Anamosa with the 3-0 win tonight over Crestwood at home in Jones County there tonight. So Anamosa, another area coverage team that will be playing on Monday night for a chance at the 2019 state tournament. So congratulations to all those teams, as we will bring you more about Monday night coming up on the Sportscast in the next couple of days. That's going to do it here tonight. From Starmont, I want to thank all 54 of our sports boosters, also by our extra postseason sponsors, Stephen Motors, Riker Shoes, Pete Small Engine Repair, Nutrien Ag Solutions, Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply, Financial Strategies, Dave's Complete Construction, Delhi Insurance Agency, Dan Oberbreckling Concrete and Excavating, Cyan Charlie's, Boneycamp Murdoch and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes, Mike County Disposal, and Beaton Benner Manufacturing. Thanks to all those great sponsors. Appreciate Trevor Hunt coming in and running the controls back on East Main Street, Manchester. To my partner, Roger Wright, John Swisher, saying, have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Friday night. We'll be on the air at 5 o'clock tomorrow night for Maquoketa Valley Baseball, as the World of Baseball postseason starts up tomorrow night, as the Wildcats will take on Gladbrook Rhinebeck at Alburnett tomorrow night. As our 7 o'clock game will be Class 4A softball, West Delaware hosting Western Butte at Sill Field with Bill Logan and myself. And good luck to you, Coach Roger Wright, tomorrow night, as the Edco Vikings opening up play at New Albin, as Lansing Key hosting, but playing MFL Marmac at 5 o'clock tomorrow night, as Starmont also opens up tomorrow night at Wauconda against North Fayette Valley at 5. But Coach Hoffman and yourself will take the trip up to New Albin and take on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. We've had a good week of practice. We're ready to go.
All right, best of luck as Edco in Class 1A District 6 and Starmont find themselves in Class 2A District 4. Good luck to those area coverage teams and all our area coverage baseball and softball teams. They'll be in play tomorrow night. That does it from Starmont High School softball field. So long, everybody. Have a great rest of your night.
The KCRG TV9 First Alert 4.